There are several common breach of contract scenarios that Oklahoma small business owners often face, and knowing how to respond when they arise is crucial. Contracts are essential to the day-to-day operations of any small business in Oklahoma. Whether you're hiring employees, selling products, or working with vendors, contracts create the structure that keeps your business running smoothly. However, when someone fails to uphold their end of the bargain, it can disrupt operations and result in lost time and money. The most common breach of contract occurs when a party does not deliver what was promised in the contract. This could include late shipments, incomplete orders, or missing deliveries altogether. In Oklahoma, this type of breach can justify a legal claim for damages, especially if the delay or failure significantly harms your business operations or customer relationships. Keep records of communications, invoices, and the written contract. If your business provides goods or services under a contract and the client refuses or fails to pay, you may have grounds for a breach of contract claim. Payment terms should be clearly spelled out in the agreement, including deadlines and consequences for late or missed payments. Oklahoma law allows you to seek not only the unpaid amount, but also interest, attorney's fees, if the contract provides for it, and in some cases, collection costs. Many Oklahoma small businesses use employment agreements to protect sensitive information, trade secrets, and customer relationships. If an employee or independent contractor violates a non-compete clause or discloses confidential information that may constitute a breach. While Oklahoma courts are cautious about enforcing non-compete agreements, they do enforce confidentiality and non-solicitation clauses when reasonably tailored. Commercial lease contracts often give rise to legal issues when one party fails to adhere to the terms. This could involve the landlord failing to make necessary repairs, increasing rent improperly, or a tenant breaching use restrictions or failing to pay rent. Many lease contracts include provisions for dispute resolution, attorney fees, and damages, so it's important to review your lease carefully and document the issues. If you entered into a partnership or joint venture, and one partner fails to uphold their agreed-upon responsibilities, that may be a breach of the partnership agreement. Examples include failing to contribute capital, misusing company funds, or refusing to participate in agreed-upon decision-making processes. Even informal or unwritten agreements between partners can be enforceable under Oklahoma law if you can show a clear pattern of expectations and reliance. When a contract is breached, your options may include negotiating an informal resolution or payment plan, sending a formal demand letter, filing a breach of contract lawsuit in court, seeking damages, specific performance, or rescission of the agreement. It's always best to speak with an experienced attorney before taking legal action. A clear strategy, supported by documentation, can increase your chances of a successful resolution.